at Fatima Al-Fihriyah. This is a very famous name that we read in history, and someone who was the first to do what? Does anyone know? What is she the first to do? She builds something. That's right. She is the first Muslim to build a university. The very first university in the world was built by this woman. And what inspired her to do so? She was inspired by the Prophet ﷺ. Remember that hadith that we covered earlier, that the Prophet ﷺ was sent as a teacher? Remember how the Prophet ﷺ sat with that group that was learning ilm, that was learning and seeking knowledge. Fatima al-Fihriyah was inspired by these things, and she decided to build with her money. She had inherited money from her father, who was a businessman, and her sister had inherited this vast sum. And what does she do with that money? She builds the very first university in Fez, in Morocco, in Al-Maghrib. And when she is building it, took many, many years to complete this university. The entire time that this university is being constructed, what does she do? She begins to fast. She fasts day and night, every single day that this university was being built, right up until the end. And as soon as it's built, once it's finally completed, the last stone was put in its place and the doors could be opened, what does she do? She goes into the masjid of this university and she prays sujood shukr, right? Thankful to Allah Azza wa Jal. But ultimately, we can see that this inspiration came to her from the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, because she was inspired to teach the lessons, the hadith, the sayings, the seerah, the life of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. That's what she wanted to do. And to this very day, that university is still open. It's called the Qayrawiyyin, right, in Fez. Qayrawiyyin, it's actually named after the city that Fatima al-Fihri was from in Tunisia. It was called Qayrawan. She was from Qayrawan originally, and when she built that university, she built it as a university to teach and to spread Islamic knowledge.